Okay, there we go. I think I got things okay going here. And not a total disaster. Slowly trying to fix up my whole streaming setup and make sure everything's going good. Let's see if this button works. Does it work? Yeah! There's a kitty too. Jinxie cat. Oh, she's gonna be a stink, isn't she? Also, hi friends! How's everybody doing? So I'm running a little bit late. I was finishing up dinner and it took a little bit longer than I anticipated, and then I had to clean up and, you know, all that jazz. But I'm now full of burgers and powered up for, you know, doing some of this Blood Death stuff. And I don't know, we can check about spooky games, we can chat about whatever. You know, having a good time. Hope everyone's having a lovely, lovely Friday. I know it's a bit of an odd day to kind of get back going on things. I've been trying to, ooh, pardon me, feel out my my schedule here as far as what I'm doing versus what life is doing for me. So I just figured, you know, sneak in some streams when I can, and I don't know, show everybody off what I'm working on right now. But let me scoot on over to the Ace Sprites. There we go. So today I'm gonna be kind of messing with this tile set stuff. I have a bunch of like unique assets to add to some of the cabins, so we can put in stuff like things like a mess hall, a first aid station, that kind of stuff. So not all the cabins just look like, I don't know, brown boxes. In the meantime, I have a kitty just being a little pest. Here, let me see if I can get a cat cam going on here. What do you think you're doing, webcam? You gonna do a thing? Nope. Maybe? It was like literally just working. What if I like deactivate and reactivate it? There we go. Cool. Let me scoot me down in this corner here. By other me. There we go. And now Jinx just took off. I don't know where she went. She's gonna be a brat tonight, though. I feel that kitty energy coming. So I don't know if I'm gonna work off of this file, or I have another one that has like more of like buildings set up, which might be a little bit easier for me to kind of work from, rather than my like big old mock-up file here. Let me just rename a couple things here. This is partial new art for the game. So you've seen a little bit of how like the inside of the cabins work. It's mostly going to stay the same, but I'm going to be adding like a lot of like details and stuff like that. Also, hi Cons. Hope you're doing well, my friend. I know we were having a rough one yesterday, so hopefully today's going a little better. So a little while ago, I kind of planned out a bunch of different layouts for buildings. Yeah, it'll be a little more refined. And now I'm going to kind of use some of this to make Just like larger extras, stuff for a mess hall and I don't know, a bunch of little stuff like that. So it is better but wouldn't take much. Well, it's a start. Let's see. What do I want to add first? Braid was working at overtime to ruin your day. Tell your braid to chill. Cut the crap. I think I'll probably do the first aid hub first. That sounds like a fun one to mess with. You wish it would listen, I totally understand. I think I'm gonna start with like maybe this for a base of the building. Boop. Hey, what's up, Gage? Long time no see. How you been? Hi, Sandra. Welcome on in. Oh, I can actually wave now. Now I have like a camera going on my thing here. I need to like get a better screen setup going on here. Doing all right. You launched over just over a month ago. Oh, holy shit! I didn't even know I was, I don't know, in another world apparently. Would you like to promo your thing? Can I show your thing? Thanks, Sandra. Also, how's the launch been? Have you been doing well? Is it selling decent enough? Game's explodey. I want to say I've seen little bits of this quite some time ago, but I have not. I've been really bad at keeping up on everybody, and that's totally my bad. Here, let me pause music for a second over here, and we can watch this Bloody trailer. Start this from the beginning. Here we go. You went with a pretty high resolution. That's interesting. like your logo too. That's super cool. Everyone go a wish list, play, purchase, make all the things. Really like this purpley color scheme. That's my jam. You're a washed up streamer at the moment. I understand. I feel like that's like how game development goes. Like you start making games, you're like, streaming's a lot of effort. I just want to make games, and then before you know it, you're not streaming as much, or you know, you got to go out to LA for launch, which was neat. Oh, that's really cool. First time feeling like a real game dev. You are a real game dev. Don't hide that stuff. You're not good at pixel art, but you picked up a good palette. Hey, your pixel art's good. What are you talking about? You love green and purple. Green and purple is just such a good combo. It always gives that, like, I don't know, a good, like, spooky kind of vibe. It's like my jam. What am I working on? So, I am currently working on Screaming Savage Blood Death. Boop. I'm going to use that to bring up this. It's a kind of an adventure horror game. Kind of along the lines of like the old NES Friday the 13th, that kind of stuff. We kind of use that as a jumping off point to kind of keep things fresh and new. Well, still, I don't know, fit in the vibe that I like. A lot of staying alive, saving campers, trying not to get murdered. So I thought when you saw it, you are dead on. Very cool stylistically. Thank you, thank you. So it's getting there. We're hoping to. Well, we're planning on launching sometime like early-ish fall, just so we hit that spooky season right in time. Wishlisted. Thank you, thank you. I greatly appreciate that. Never played Friday the 13th, but you saw gameplay. It was a cool game because it was such an early horror game where, like, not many other games were really doing any of that. And that always, like, felt really interesting and unique. Big Nest guy trying to remember if this Shatterhand or Power Blade. It was actually Bucky O'Hare. But you would not be amiss to, you know, hear either Shatterhand or Power Blade going on. Especially because one of the games that I'm making is really inspired by Shatterhand. I need to, like, move my stuff around so I can see what the tracks are. There we go. I've been slowly, like, making just, like, a big old NES and Genesis playlist. Just for stuff that I can kind of jam on stream, and especially now that, I feel like YouTube has been a lot harder to do, music and stuff on, and I don't want to like jam ads while I'm streaming. That feels really bad. So I just started, I don't know, creating my own little playlist and downloading tracks, and that way a lot of this stuff doesn't just like randomly go away either, which feels better. Achi, how you doing, my friend? Welcome in. How you doing? I know it's been like forever since I've streamed, and forever since I've, I don't know, poked my head in everywhere. I was very head down for a while, and I'm trying to, I don't know, get back to being a semi-public person and not just like hiding out in my house all day. As much as, you know, sometimes it's cozy. So my goal today is really to try and at least get one of these done. Doing well, just doing the art fight stuff. Oh, that's cool. I feel like I screwed something up here. What did I do? Oh, I see what I did. Okay. Yeah, I've been doing good. I actually just got back from vacation not too long ago. We went and did a an Alaskan cruise. That was kind of like our makeup honeymoon that got canceled in 2020. So like I'm kind of feeling a little more refreshed and trying to like get back to things and I don't know, just get life back going. I spent so much time just like, I don't know, hiding out in my cave, jamming on games, just making as much stuff as I can. Then like you miss some of this like interaction and stuff like that. So it's nice to be able to, I don't know, just sit down and do this and chat and, you know, do that kind of fun stuff. And catch up and see everybody. And because, like, it's so hard to, like, always be connected and always pop in everyone's streams. And I just, like, I get fatigued very easy on a lot of that stuff for one reason or another. I think it like stops feeling like you're doing it because you like being around people and like seeing what your friends are doing and stuff, and more like you like hit a point where you're feeling like you're doing it to like serve another means, and that doesn't feel good to me. Like I'd rather just spend time with friends and I don't know, actually be excited about what people are doing, and I don't know. It doesn't feel so much like an obligation, I guess, is probably the best way to put it. And I'm like, I'm slowly starting to feel that again, which is nice. You really want to make a Vania with NES graphics, but you don't quite have the resources for project yet? Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know, with all that stuff, like, I always start off games with just, like, a mock-up, and then kind of build things from there. So, like, I don't know, getting the resources is always, like, a little build for me. But I totally understand that. Being connected is tiresome. It's good when you want to be there. Yeah, exactly. You just can't code it yourself. Okay, that's fair. See, that's why you do a mock-up. You make a cool mock-up, and then someone's like, hey, that looks really cool. And then you're like, hey, do you want to build this game with me? And then before you know it, you're making stuff. Yeah, you rope them into it. It's kind of actually how I got started making games. I was just doing like little pieces and mock-ups and stuff, and then people started asking me to make stuff with them, and then I started making stuff with people. That's how your game got made and your other project was stopped? See? Exactly! Like, if you build it, they will come and knock in, I guess? I don't know. I mean, in that way, like, you kind of already know. You know, what first aid huts look like? Hey, what's up, Vash? Oh, you see how it is? Just a game with stuff and nobody else? Oof. I see the call out. I see the call out. You've been doing it all wrong. You've been learning how to program things. See, my brain can't, like... I don't have, like, the right kind of, like, code brain, and it just doesn't work for me, unfortunately. So I just art my face off. Be Rebecca Resound is going to be replaced with anime waifus going. Ooh. Not again. Brutal. Okay, see what an outside of a first aid hut looks like. What does the inside of a first aid hut look like? Don't mind me as I slightly look up some references here. For what it's worth, you did do that. All the shots and death sounds were anime ooh type things. That's hilarious. I always wanted to make a game where like all the sound effects were just like literal mouse sounds. I just thought that would be absolutely hilarious. But it like needs like the right like cohesive style for that. They hated it immensely, and it was hilarious. Since, you know, you have big beefy robots. Hey, big beefy robots can ooh. Now I want to hear that version. You're 99% sure that you remember the early builds of Cuphead had a guy going do 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 for the shot sound effects. You wish they kept it. Me too. That's really funny. Okay, so I think first thing that I'm probably gonna do is like a little like first aid bed kind of thing. I want to say I have a bed in one of these other... Yeah, cool. I'll use that as a base. hide window on this here for now. There we go. Oh, pardon me. Feels too deep. There we go. That feels a little better. I think I'm gonna have like a little first aid bed and then like a curtain set up, and maybe like a little like desk and first aid kitty kind of stuff. Trying to figure out like what would be best sitting in the first aid room. Probably like I need some like extra stuff like fire extinguisher and something like that. Now I think about it, I don't know if I've ever been in a first aid hut. My like camping experiences are very sparse. Like this should feel more like it's like underneath the bed. frame stuff than like over top of it. Just so it feels a little more like, I guess, like propped up and easy to access, because like that's how like a hospital bed and stuff would be. I think I screwed that up a little bit. I want this to feel like shaded, not so much like a big hot mess. Yeah, that's a little better. Especially like this side, I think needs a little bit more of that, because it's like this little like headrest piece should come down a little bit. There we go. Even this feels like a little off. It just needs like move in one or two. I think that feels good. Yeah, that feels pretty good then. I think I just want to like X that and there, that feels a little better. I can always like poke at it a little bit more after. So next I want like a little like curtain rod set up here. Gotta be kind of at like a weird angle, just because I have everything kind of skewed a little bit. Trying to like hit that like right amount of like perspective with it. Like curtains and stuff work. Okay, so they're like a half folded curtain. Not that I can show a lot of that detail, but so it's like kind of hanging down like this. Should be okay. And then I'll like kind of half show that it's pleated here. I feel like somehow I need to show that this is sticking out further. Because if this like hits like a little bit in, then it just doesn't feel right. It actually makes me wonder if I shouldn't make the curtain a little bit longer too. So I guess there's nothing stopping me from really making this like tall either. Because then I can add that little like, I don't know, there's like a little like rods that stick up. I should probably be doing this on a new layer so I can just easily add a border to it. Yeah, that's not too bad. Yeah, something like that. The angle feels a little weird. I think I need to bring like the viewing angle up on this a little bit. So it's probably like 222 instead of 111. Yeah, that feels a little bit more correct. Because I think that's what I did with the windows too. Yeah, it's 222. This track's got a really slapping kick. Oh, it's Bomberman 2. I was like, why don't I recognize this? Like, because I've never jammed a lot of Bomberman 2. At least, prior. So maybe this can, like, hang out, like, one more pixel out? Oops. Yeah, and I can bring this in like pixel or two. Yeah, that's feeling a little more pleaty. Cool. I wonder if I can do just like a light dither here. Yeah, that's the ticket. Oops, I almost unticketed that. Cool. Yeah, that feels a little bit more like a hanging curtain. I think I just need need to add a little bit of shadow around here. Shadow at the bottom. Does that feel right? No, I don't think that feels right. Yeah, that feels a little better. And this way, if I need to add a little animation or something, that gives me a few pixels to work with. I think the blue might be a little too bright for this. Yeah, dark blue works a little better for me. Even this can probably go down a shade or two. I think this works a little better. It's a little bit more that I don't know, plain hospital kind of color. Cool. One more piece down. So I think I want to add a little desk area, but it has to kind of feel like it sits a little further back. So maybe I can make it feel like it's recessed in a little bit. I made a desk in one of the other cabins. Maybe it's Bolero's cabin. Give me just a second here while I sort out where this is. Oh, it's just a little super shitty desk. Okay. There it is. Cool. And I can slap this in, use this kind of as my base here. Yeah, that doesn't feel like it's too bad. Oopsie. that like old wooden desk kind of feel. Or like maybe I could like put like a almost like a filing cabinet kind of setup for it. A little like cabinet door kind of thing. Oh, you know what? It just needs a drawer. More so than a door. Yeah, that's feeling better. That's the ticket. Oh yeah, yeah. There's that point like when you're like doing pixels where like you just hit that little sweet spot and you're just like, everything's feeling good and right in the world today. I think I want to do is maybe make this desktop feel a little more desktop-y, and then slap some stuff on top of it. So I think this probably needs a dither here. To match the rest of my dithery nonsense. Start with a regular dither. Slap some shadows in here. I could feel a little less specific. There we go. That's not too bad. Some of the shadow here is like eaten up into the ground, and that feels weird. Actually, I wonder if this needs to be flatter. Yeah, because that feels like further back then. There we go. Yeah, because then that doesn't feel like it's so far forward. So essentially, I want like the player to feel like you can like walk in front of it, like it's not an obstacle. Though this makes the bed feel very large. So maybe what I need to do is make this like half a tile larger. It's like 8 pixels will probably do it here. I have to redither this gem, but that's fine. Literally takes me 2 seconds to add that in. Yeah, I feel a little better. Especially like once I put a bunch of junk on it. Yeah, that feels like a better desk. Oop. Like that, maybe? That's not too bad. Can probably, like, hide the fact that the other leg is back here, too. Yeah, that's a little better. This needs like one of those like glass jars. The little lids on them. Yeah, something like that. Up for a second so I can kind of get a good feel on this. Maybe I can do this. Just gotta like make sure that I'm hitting my style correctly here. Feel like it's filled with something or other. Doesn't. I don't really have the amount of pixels here to like make this feel very descript, so. I just heard a cat jump down off the counter. Someone's being a little stinker. That doesn't feel too bad. This can probably just be gray. Okay. I don't think that'll make much of a difference, especially that way it makes it look less like an interactable object. Shadow here. I'm not really feeling this color. Purple's still a little dark here. This probably needs to sit up one too. Yeah. And even that, I can probably bring this down one. Yeah, that doesn't feel too bad. It feels less like hyper tall then. Okay. Still needs like something else here. So, does anyone know the rules on like the first aid stuff? Like, I know I can't use a red cross because the Red Cross is weird about that. But can I just use like a green kind of thing? Because I want to make like a first aid kit kind of thing that sits on the wall here. But I'm not totally sure, like, the rules with that. Or I guess like a first aid box would be the better way to put it. Cause like, could I do the inverted? Where it's like white on red? Or maybe I should just like keep it green? Let's see, what can I not use the red cross with? Like, can it be a white cross and not? And of course, like, the internet has, like, a billion different informations on this shit. Sorry, don't mind me as I do a little bit of research here. Okay, so it looks like I can use white on red, but not red on white. Yeah, that's probably why, like, most first aid kits are red with a white cross on it. That makes sense. Okay. And I guess at worst I can always change it. But I really want this to look like a first aid kit, so could do like a little green. That's a horrible color combination. That hurts my eyes. If I use green, I need to use a different green because, whew, that's rough. It's not too bad. Probably use the green on this brown. Or I could do like a gray or something to make this feel like it's further in the background. honest. I feel like it's kind of like hanging up on the wall here. It's probably a little high for characters in the game, but there we go. We can make this a little bit smaller then. It's a little better. Probably needs to like move up a pixel too. Yeah, I feel a little better. Other than that, I can probably switch to like an orange or something. Orange is a little too much, I think. But it feels good, but I need to change the cross. Anybody got anything good planned for the weekend? For me, it's just pretty much business as usual. I might go and do a game dev meetup this weekend with some friends, but other than that, I'll probably just be jamming on all the games. Making them, I guess. Should probably play some games. I haven't played any too many games lately. Maybe I'll do that this tonight and this weekend after stream a little bit. I picked up like a couple like shoot 'em ups on Steam sale for a couple of bucks, and I could always jam on those. This feels too round now. I don't want it to feel so round. There we go. That's a little better. That's the ticket. So I think I want to move some of this stuff over and like shrink the hut down a little bit. So like if I take this desk, scoot this over one. And we got our little first aid kit thingy. Oop, that can stay there for a second. Scoot that over one. Extras layer, if it wants to show up on the extras layer. What the heck? Oh, that's probably why. There we go. Let's go. This is missing a pixel. Yes. A little bit more wear so it feels a little more Blood Death, because this is like an old beat up camp essentially. Still don't like the green. Like, No, no, no. That's with all the colors here. The light gray isn't too bad. I might end up changing that eventually anyway. A little fire extinguisher. Like that feels appropriate here. So this can probably go this brown too. The red just sticks out so much and it like no longer feels like background assets. I don't like that. Oops. Feels a little too big. It probably needs to go down one. Yeah, that's a little better. You know, I've never used a fire extinguisher before. I mean, it's probably beneficial that I've never had to use one before. But just those little things that, like, you never think of, like, oh, I never used that. Go. It's like a little tall, I think. Or maybe just do like that. Yeah, it doesn't feel right. That's okay. I could probably move that down a little. Want to feel better about it? Yeah. Cool. And do it feel like it's like on the wall here? Give her a little dither. Maybe just shadow. Too small for a dither. Okay, now I just need some junk to slap on that desk, I think. Probably put a window back here too, but I feel like it doesn't really matter. Okay, first aid huts. What else are we jamming you? Oh, you know what? There's like a wall box that they use. Like, this is cool, but I might use this elsewhere. Yeah, I think the wall box is cooler. Let's try that. Oops. Yeah, so like if I... Oops. Who is this swanky little track? There we go. Oops. Would be better if the text is on the top. Oops. Maybe both? That doesn't feel too bad. I'm gonna have to move this fire extinguisher over like a pixel, I think. The bright side, I can get a nice shadow on this too. Yeah, that feels cool. I like that. I think that feels better than the hanging like satchel. Over a pixel. Yeah. Cool tapes. So I think the desk... No, I think the desk is fine there. But I definitely need some more stuff for on top of the desk. Is this the same? No, it is not. We're gonna bring that down a shade, right? No. Maybe not. A little like clipboard kinda looking thing. Come on. That looks better there. One more. Ooh, one more kind of works. Especially that maybe? No. I think that works. I almost want to make like the paper like a shitty color. Like it's kind of yellowed. Feeling grody. That's not too bad. Okay, what else can I stick in here on this disc? Like I got in like a cycle of like things that I was looking at that is just not working. Mew, hi. Oh, we got a little buddy here. Hi, what you doing? You being a good kitty? You roll so far away. Be stinker like that. There we go. I wonder if the first aid box should be a little taller, because that could be kind of cool looking. That's not too bad. I could probably pull this in a pixel too. Yeah, that's cool. I can dig that. Do like most like first aid things have like a sink? Is a sink an important asset here? Or is that just like if you're lucky? I do want to bring the walls in on this. Maybe oops. Just bring this over 1, 2, 1. Bring it over 2. I could probably put the extinguisher like. Oops. Oh. Not too bad. And it feels a little more like a hut in that way. Okay, let me me fix the inner walls here. Do. Two. Aseprite's tile map system is so dang good. I love it so much. Makes my work so much easier. I think everything needs to go over one. Except the outside. Outer walls, there we go. Extras. Side window. The back walls need a window. I could stick a window like right here. Wonder if it look weird. Doot. Nah. I'm getting all little kitty headbutts right now. She just wants attention. I think this needs just like a little bit of scuff. Right now it just looks so clean. And it should not look that clean. There, that's a little better.
Little miss, you do not scratch at the chair. That's not how you get attention.
Okay. There's like a little container kind of thing. Doesn't have to be super descriptive here. I know, little kitty. I really know that you need attention. She's being a little stinker tonight. That's not too bad. Yeah, some have a little cart for stuff. That feels like a little unnecessary here. Ooh, maybe like a little like wall cabinet could be cool. Something to like stick in the back here. I think I could dig that. What's the size I got on this? 2120. Maybe like 22? Yeah. I think a little better. Medicine cabinet. I can like put some little things on the shelves here. Just gotta find like colors that work in here. This to look like get that like glass feeling to it. There, that's a little better. This here. too hard with that, I think. That's not too bad. Wood details. Yeah, maybe that doesn't even work. Definitely want it to feel like recess, so. I wonder if I made it even thinner. It seems okay. That's not too bad. Just wanna find some good colors for this stuff here. Just want it to feel very like nondescript instead of like brightened into your face. Here, that's not too bad. Probably don't even need that, and just add some more shadow in here. What a happy little ditty. Should. I'll bring them all in one. Yeah, that's a little better, I think. I think I might reintroduce the then I can kind of make this look a little more. Maybe it doesn't even need it. Boop, 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 boop. And just do something like that, maybe? Yeah, maybe top and bottom. There, that's not too bad. Pixel. Do we do? Yeah, something like that feels pretty good. I think I really want to do is I want to see if I can move this fire extinguisher a little bit. Just don't like this position, just sucks. feel like there almost should be something behind the dust, but I can't quite put my finger on like what I'd want to add. I think that's pretty good. Save this out real quick. Feels pretty first aid hutty. I could probably bring the ceiling down a tile, too. Or wrecking up everything too much. Something like that. Cool. Okay, I think that's where I'm going to finish her off for tonight. Feel pretty good with how this came along. Just a couple hour quick banger here. Thanks for coming in by tonight, everyone. I really appreciate it. I know it was a little bit more of a low-key evening, just, I don't know, catching up on some work and just slowly trying to, like, get my sea legs back with the stream and stuff. In the meantime, I wonder if I can find someone to raid. Oh, yo, Spitdoll is streaming, and there's no way that I'm not sending y'all over there. But also, if you can, please check out Screaming Savage Blood Death. That's what I'm working on tonight. Our quaint little horror game. And, I don't know, everyone have a great evening. Thanks for coming by. Stay good, stay wonderful, stay cute. This does not feel like a good ending song. This is not. Heh. No, that's an ending song. Oh, this is a good ending track. This is what we do. Well, it's been fun, friends. Till next time, have a lovely night. And we'll see y'all soon. Stay good, stay hydrated.